Hey, what's up guys? We're going to be talking about Jake Paul and iShowSpeed, but before I get to that, we're going to talk about a couple things. So as you're going to see on the screen, you're going to see a little video here of a guy that was rescued by a stray dog. So here's kind of like the scoop of what kind of happened. So stray dog guides a lost hiker to safety in Pavilion Mountains. In October, so this is October 2022, a British hiker known as El Guaro Ingles became disoriented at 15,000 feet on Peru's Santa Cruz trek near Jerez. Amidst snow and fog, a stray dog appeared and led him with his group. Locals noted that such dogs often accompany hikers, acting as untrained yet reliable guides in the region. So that's kind of, obviously this is kind of like an old story, but I never knew about this, and I thought I would share. It's kind of interesting that a dog can, help you to safety, and, this dog's a savior, dog saves someone's life, and, very interesting. I wonder if, like, is this like a normal thing? Is this like a rare thing? Is this normal for all tracks, like hiking stuff? Let me know down below, because this is super smart, having like animals kind of like lead you out, you know what I mean? Super smart. So yeah, so I wanted to share that, and I got a couple other things I want to share as well. So Spirit Airlines, known for its cheap flights, overpriced baggage fees, and other services, has officially filed for bankruptcy. And there was some comments saying, like, I thought they've already done that, and some people are like, yo, I thought it was, I'm glad it's time, time, is needed. So that's definitely happening. So that's to keep note. Xbox has partnered with IHOP. So if you go to IHOP, I'm not sure how it all works, but I got a couple screenshots I'll share here. Let's see. IHOP teamed up with Xbox once again for a menu inspired by the game Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. New fully loaded French toast. New kids menu item, Junior Adventurers cookie butter French toast sticks. That's a tongue roll. New signature beverages at IHOP on November 18th. And also too, I was reading some comments, and apparently this is not rolling out for some IHOPs in your area. They probably say it'd be a couple days or something like that, so just be known about that. And also another thing I want to share is there's a game I've been playing on my cell phone. I would love to get sponsored. I mean, I don't know if I can get a sponsor, I don't know, maybe they can hit me up or whatever. But this the game's called 8-Ball Pool, and it's probably one of the most legit pool games I've played. Like, there's minimal ads. Obviously there's like some pop-up stuff, but it's not like some games I've played. Like, some games you play and you play a game, you get an ad. You search for a game, or you like scroll through the app and you get an ad. Like these ads are like video ads. Like in the pool game, they pop up ads, but they're ones where you just like click the little X and you're good. You know what I mean? You can go back to your game. In this app, it does it pretty well. If you just play casually and, you play for the free-to-play kind of aspect, like, it's pretty forgiving. You're able to unlock pools. You're able to, just kind of customize things in a better way. And there's also like a battle pass in the game, so you can like unlock free things, even though if you don't pay for it, but you can pay for it if you want to. You can definitely pay for things in this game. There's definitely things you can pay in the shop and all that stuff. But I've played a lot of games, man, a lot of games. Uno was definitely good when it came to just, having fun and stuff like that. But this is like the second game where I'm like, yo, you guys got to play this game. I was also gonna recommend Crochet or whatever. It was like Crochet or something like that. It's like little balls where you slide it and you gotta like get the balls. It's like there's like 4 different corners or something like that. I liked it, but there was just too many ads. Like, I just couldn't take it. I would play a game and then get an ad, and then I would scroll, get an ad. I would do this and get an ad. And these aren't just normal ads. These are ads that pop up, and it's a whole video. Like, you're watching a whole 15-second, 20-second video. It's like, dude, I just want to get back and play some games, you know what I mean? That's what the, cell phone's for, but, I guess they got to make money somehow. But I feel like the 8-Ball pool. That, like, this game is so legit, and it's so super easy for new people too. Like the way like there's a line too, so when you try to like angle something a certain way, it actually guides you and helps you. I'm not sure if you're trying to play professional, like I don't know if you're like trying to do like tournaments. I'm sure they probably, I'm not sure if they have it turned off for that for certain settings, but in the basic, you know, realm of things, you know, it's super basic, super straightforward. You know, if you're even if you're bad at the game, like you can kind of get it down eventually and start learning, you know, how fast to hit the ball, how to put it in a certain angle, you know, maybe knowing how to break, you know, eventually finding that sweet spot that you got to keep going for that same spot, or trying to find that spot where you keep, you know, where you keep getting the best of luck. And you know, you could definitely watch tutorials online too. I'm sure there's probably the best, there's probably better spots, like the best spot, not even better, but the best spot. So there's that, you know. So go check out 8-Ball Pool. You know, 8-Ball Pool, please hit me up, man. I would definitely love to do a little like giveaway or something like that. You know, I'm definitely down. You know, comment down below. Everyone comment down below your thoughts on 8-Ball Pool, or if you have a suggestion. Does anyone have a suggestion on a game that I could probably play and share here as well? So yeah, just there's that. And then so last but not well, mostly the least, we have Mike Tyson and Jake Paul boxing fight. So the things I've been hearing is that it was kind of scripted, it was staged or whatever, or something like that. I don't know. I didn't watch it because I kind of had a feeling who was gonna win. It was a weird feeling. I had a weird feeling, and I kind of wish I covered it because, you know, I mean, my words are one thing, but you know, my actual evidence of having it in a video, I really wish I talked about it because I had a feeling. And if I was rich enough, I would have betted on it. But you know, I just felt like Jake had an advantage on Mike Tyson just because his age. Mike Tyson's just a little older, and the one thing people were speculating were like, why was Mike Tyson not punching much? Some people were saying that Jake Paul was signaling like too hard or something like just, you know, anything like that. Obviously this discussion here is for entertainment purposes. None of this is true. This is all just opinion and just things I've seen online and stuff like this, to clarify. This is one thing I want to talk about. But yeah, so I didn't really watch this fight. I've seen clips, and you know, it came down to what I thought. It came down to him being super tired, and you know, and Jake just kind of like, you know, swerving and weaving and making him tired. And you know, and also there's also a prediction from Family Guy and The Simpsons, but Family Guy had it more accurate, where, you know, Mike Tyson's like, I can't handle this, and he like falls down and like he's too tired, and you know, the opponent wins, right? And funny enough, in Family Guy, the opponent has blonde hair, and I think Jake Paul has blonde hair. And one thing about Jake Paul too, I didn't realize Jake Paul is actually was, when he was a kid, he was on Disney Channel. Like, what? I did not even know that. But yeah, so Jake Paul beat him, but in the Family Guy prediction, like in Family Guy, he gets knocked out, the opponent wins, and this is where it's more accurate, where people were like, oh, I bet $50 on Mike Tyson, right? It was Brian, right, from Family Guy. And you know, that was kind of accurate. And also the Simpsons, where Mike Tyson was fighting Homer, and at the end, Homer, you know, got picked up by his buddy and he flew off. But like, see, that's pretty accurate too. But it's also more accurate on the Family Guy side. So it's definitely cool predictions. And I also have another theory I was talking to Jen about. By the way, Jen's right here. But I was talking to Jen, I was like, yo, like, what if time travel is real and they're literally predicting things? Like, that's why all these shows are predicting things, because this is a theory of mine, right? The reason why all these shows are predicting these things, and why it's not just like one show, I don't know, this is a little weird theory. It's a fun theory. Take it with a grain of salt, you know what I mean? But the reason why they do this is because they can't tell you the truth. Like, you know, because think about it. If time travel's real, and if someone found out you're time traveling, wouldn't that throw off the Richter, like the spectrum of like life, and kind of like just like, I don't know, some weird thought. I don't know if anyone can like elaborate on that, maybe kind of like come off of what I'm thinking here. Like, it's so interesting, dude. It's like think about it. Family Guy and The Simpsons both predicted it, right? One of the timelines has to be right, but you don't know which one's right, because they're both predictions. So if there is time travel, you'll never know which one's the right one. Even if you pick this one, you won't, like, I don't know, because time travel, it's such a squirmy thing. Like, I don't know the truth, like, if time travel was, because something's to it. You know, like, I don't know if it's like a Mandela, not a Mandela effect, but it's just, it's weird. It's really weird. But regardless of that, if anyone can maybe throw your thoughts down below. Throw your thoughts down below on what you think about that. You know, kind of like add to it, or maybe put your own opinion on your thoughts on that. So going back to the Jake Paul and Mike Tyson, the one thing is I was watching an interview with Mike Tyson. Apparently his butt was showing. I don't know what the deal with that was. His butt was showing, and him slapping Jake Paul was pretty interesting. And then watching the fight, you know, I've seen some clips, like I said, and it was just a really weird fight, you know. And you know, some people, like I said, some people said it was scripted, but anyways, though. So going back to that, so after the fact of that, Jake Paul, so long story short, if you know, there's a person named iShowSpeed. He's a content creator, he's a streamer, all that stuff. You know, he's very very popular. There's also another guy named K Kant or whatever. I don't know how to say his last name. But Jake Paul and his manager have officially called out iShowSpeed to a boxing match with Speed, and said he could beat Jake, and after, so I guess Speed called or said he could beat Jake in a boxing match, and then Jake and his manager officially called out iShowSpeed, saying, hey, like, if you think you could beat us, we'll give you 6 serious months of training, and that training will apply for a actual match, a boxing match. And the one thing I thought about was, why didn't they do this in the first place? They should have just taken out Mike Tyson. I mean, I have another theory too, is like, what if this like fight was like his retirement plan? Kind of like, hey, let's like make this big surprise, you know, amp it up, you know, hey, he's fighting one of the best fighters right now, Jake Paul, oh god. And then next thing you know, it's like, it's a freaking wash, right? Like, this fight did like nothing. Like, people, like, did people even like if anyone watched the fight, like, I even saw some clips of this, but people leaving the stadium, they left like right away. They did not care about nothing. They were pissed. They were like, what was that? What was that? Like, that was such a joke. It was like humiliation in a way. Like, hey, thanks for the retirement plan. You know what I mean? That's what it felt like. It felt like this was like Mike Tyson's big bad last match, and it's just, you know, like, seeing Mike Tyson, he was just huffing and puffing, bro. He was just, you know, and then plus, you know, not even that, like, he's pretty old too, right? And he had some injuries beforehand too, so it's like, so the one thing people speculate too is Jake Paul is fighting people that are like retired, a little older, you know, not 100%, you know, where Jake Paul is. So that's why people are so mad too. And they're also mad that he even called out iShowSpeed, because he's like, what, 19 or 20 or something like that, right? And the reason why he's calling out iShowSpeed too, I think, is because iShowSpeed is, you know, if you don't know him, he's pretty athletic, and he's gone against a few pros and stuff like that. He's actually, you know, made some jaws drop and stuff like that. But yeah, man. So 10 million to sign it right now. And if he beats Jake Paul, he gets an extra $10 million. So he gets $10 million by just signing the contract, and he gets an extra 10 million. Luke gets nothing if he doesn't, but he still gets 10 million, and regardless. So if he loses, he gets 10 million, and if he beats Jake Paul, he gets another 10 million. So that's like a lot of money. And he has 6 months to practice, and I'm so down with this. But like I said, I kind of wish they did this before. They should have just canceled Mike Tyson. But I do have a feeling it was for retirement. Think about it. Like, this is like the best way for Mike Tyson to go out. Because, like, I'm not a big boxing fan, but wasn't his last few like fights kind of bad? But I mean, this one was still bad too. But it was just very intriguing. And overall, I just wanted to share all this information. And just want to say thank you for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, comment below your thoughts. What are your thoughts on the boxing fight? What are your thoughts on the pool game? Do you have a game you want to suggest? What are your thoughts on the the Spirit Airlines going bankrupt? What are your thoughts on the dog in the mountains? Like, can anyone kind of help me out? Like, is that a normal thing? Is that, you know, so That's about it. Hopefully you have a good day. Stay safe, stay hydrated, and take care of yourself. And we got some more paranormal videos coming in the future, so don't worry. We got more of those. And hopefully you enjoyed the monkey video. Drop that video because someone said I did not know what I was talking about. They were like, I don't know what you're saying in this video. You don't like, well, not like that, but they were like picking me at the monkey moment. They were like, yo, you have no idea what you're talking about. But I can go on the Googles and Google an article and learn about everything that's happened, right? You know, there's monkeys on the loose, right? It's in frickin' South Carolina. It's in Yamasee, South Carolina. This has happened before. Like, how much more proof do you want? I'm not stupid, okay? If I actually put my brain down and I'm like, ugh, and I'm going down there, bro, I tell you, bro, I start slapping my pancakes, baby. That's what Jen's laughing right now. I slap my pancakes and I put that syrup on that bitch. But yeah, overall though, yeah, that's why I kind of dropped that video. Yeah, have a great day. Goodbye.